If you love science, we've got the perfect date to kickstart the heart. A warning though, this next segment, if you got a weak stomach, you might want to go grab some coffee, maybe a piece of toast.
Take a break. The Saskatchewan Science Centre is hosting a night of science and sweets. To tell us more, we're joined by Julie Fitzowich, Program Manager at the Sask Science Centre. Thanks for being here.
Thanks.
Okay, tell us what exactly is going on tonight.
Okay, well tonight we have our event. It's called Ionic Bonding. Ionic Bonding is an event where you can bring your friends, a date, anyone like that to come to the Science Centre and have fun with science and the Science Centre. So we have different things there. One of the things, which kind of explains what I have here, we have a heart dissection.
A heart dissection?
Yes, a heart dissection.
The day of love, the day of hearts.
It is. So instead of the idea of the nice, perfect red heart that you see all the time, a heart really doesn't look like that. A heart looks more something like this, even though this heart has been preserved, so it's kind of dark and gray.
Let's get a shot of it here, guys.
Can we touch this?
Sure, yeah. It's good to put on gloves because the chemical that's on it to preserve it isn't really safe to touch all that much. So
this is a pig's heart?
Yes, it is a pig's heart. So the coloring and stuff doesn't look exactly like a real heart, like a fresh heart, I guess. So it's really hard too because of that same thing. So I already cut it, so if you want to see what it looks like inside your heart, so some of the parts of the heart, you have your aorta and your pulmonary arteries, the parts that stick out at the top, and then inside the heart you can see the ventricles. The atriums are a little bit harder. Those are the parts at the top, so hopefully this doesn't really gross people out, but
this brings me back to my grade 10 bio class.
30.
Yeah.
Biocharts are floating around in the head.
It's definitely like that. So right there, normally this part right here would be filled with blood, but when there's no blood flowing in it, you can actually stick your finger right in there. So feel free to see what that's like.
Is this the first time you've done something like this on Valentine's Day?
No, we've done this a few years in a row already, and we like to do heart dissections. Actually, with this event, we're actually also doing a brain dissection too, to kind of talk about the brain connection with love and the heart and how that works together and why we think of the heart as something so important on Valentine's Day.
So do you get a lot of couples that come out and and really want to know about this stuff?
Yeah, we do get a lot of couples. We also get a lot of groups of friends because sometimes Valentine's Day you don't want to sit there alone if you don't have someone else with you. So come as a group of friends because you can learn a lot.
Very quickly, we've got about 30 seconds. You have the Da Vinci Inventions exhibit going on as well. What is this? You've got a catapult here.
Yeah, so this one right here is a catapult. So Da Vinci's catapult slightly different. This catapult works in the same way. So we have pom-pom balls here. You pull the lever back and you let it go, and it shoots out.
Hello.
So.
Let's do one more.
Okay, one more. Here, we'll do
it to break with the.
We'll do a red one for Valentine's Day.
Boom. There you go. There you go. All right. So when does it start and how can people get tickets?
Well, it starts tonight at 7 o'clock.
Yep.
It goes till 10 o'clock. There's an IMAX included with that. And you can get tickets anytime today by calling the Science Centre or any other information on our website.
Sounds great. Thank you so much, Julie, for being here.
You're welcome.
Coming up after 7 o'clock this morning, if you're single on Valentine's Day or maybe just dislike the day altogether, we have the perfect night out for you. Stay with us.